Chapter 17, Living Proof. The background behind Living Proof. After writing Together We Rise, Dr. Angela Lauria quickly became a mentor and a friend of mine. October of 2019, she made me an offer that I could not refuse, and that New Year's Eve, I found myself in the parking lot of a grocery store, getting ready to purchase ice for the evening celebrations, acutely aware that I would be performing for 4 times New York Times bestselling author Marianne Williamson the very next day. Have you heard that saying that is often credited to Nelson Mandela or Coach Payne? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Yeah, that was a Marianne Williamson quote. And Angela had asked me to sing for her the next day. I knew that cover material would be sufficient and a few of my originals, but I wanted to make the event a little more special. I wanted to really make Marianne feel something. And just like that, in the car park of a supermarket in Virginia, Living Proof hit me. The songwriting process for Living Proof. And breaking in my headspace literally broke into my thoughts as I sat there scrambling for my audio recorder on my phone. My brain is always working overtime and doing too much that I often find it so difficult to be still, let alone meditate. Creation often comes from a place of stillness. Case in point, I was writing this in a car park after all, but that's not the only reason I was breaking in my headspace. I was at a point where I needed to start looking at the life I was creating for myself. If our thoughts become our actions, become our habits, become our character, become our life, then in order to become who I wanted to become, I need to let go of the person I once was. And that was a scary thought. But I truly believe that as long as love is our compass, as long as everything you do comes from a place of compassion and truth, you can't lose. You've made it this far. So, by default, you are already living proof that love wins. We all are. How Living Proof saved me. Beyond feeling incredibly powerful after writing this song, and increasingly excited to perform it for Marianne Williamson the next day, she loved it, by the way, Living Proof continued to serve me throughout 2020. Between the Black Lives Matter movement gaining some much-needed traction, the election campaigning, the wildfires, the clear evidence that climate change is real, and, of course, the pandemic, sometimes it gets to feel as if it's all a bit too much. That's when I have to check myself. No. As long as I'm above ground and breathing, I have an opportunity to rewrite this story and keep writing it until I get it right. With love as my shield and radical compassion as my sword, we all have the opportunity to be living proof that love wins. Activity. When was the last time you meditated or just sat in silence? It's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day hustle and bustle of life that we forget what it's like to be alone with our thoughts. Your challenge for this activity is simply to sit and breathe, and think, and write. Whatever comes to mind for 5 to 10 minutes. Repeat this activity every day for at least 21 days. You'll find that pretty soon, the thoughts that come to mind will start to flow more easily and will allow you the mental space to just breathe. Even better, some of the things you write down will start to show up as lyrics. Breaking in my headspace, I'm trying to get my feelings straight. I've overthought my mistakes, I turn one into one, so hard to stay sober. I'm damaged and I'm love-stoned, so hard to remain in control. Rewriting what I thought I'd know, and I'm drinking it in, but the lesson ain't over. And I can almost pinpoint where we went wrong. I'm not about the sad songs, the foundation said I'm good to go. Whoa. No matter what comes my way, I'll be smiling every step I take. I'm a legend, make no mistake, that I'm living proof that love wins. No matter what the future holds, I'm here and I'm not letting go. I'm a legend, baby, you should know that I'm living proof that love wins. Living proof that love wins. It's changed who I used to be, but I'm not going down quietly. I know I create my destiny. When it's bright as light, the evergreen knows it. I left behind the what if. I broke up with the negative. I'm flirting with abundance, and I'm drinking it in. My purpose is magic. I can almost pinpoint where my love began. I'm so glad that I know who I am, 'cause I'm the woman, I'm not the man. Whoa. No matter what comes my way, I'll be laughing every step I take. I'm a legend, make no mistake, I'm living proof that love wins. No matter what the future holds, I'll be here and I'm not letting go. I'm a legend, baby, you should know I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins. I'm living proof that love wins.